You had to sit on the floor.
You want me to get on my knees?
Yeah. Oh, you're going to be taller than her. Kara's back. It's been a while.
It's been so long.
We were supposed to work on her sleeve right before pandemic, and then
She's
dun
one of my
dun.
oldest returning clients. You got this piece here.
In 2013.
When we
Yeah,
the first
8
year
years
shop,
ago.
first year.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
8 years
And
ago.
you were just turned 18. You were here with your dad, and I was like, I'm not trying to get. I was like, this is no, all right. Your dad's hovering over. I had no idea. It was like super cool and down there.
And he's like a pinup photographer.
Yeah.
He takes pictures of girls in their underwear all day long. So he was like,
It's
what?
fine.
He's like, it's fine.
No big deal.
Your dad's a big dude too.
But with Kara being so tiny, you had to replace, I think, was it like 17 times you did that stencil?
Literally
He wasn't
so
quite
much.
the stencil master back then. He didn't have all these one shots.
And in the front, it's just kind of like.
It was when she sat
And then
down,
you sat
her
down
muscle
and you got
shifted.
booty, like your thigh and butt will
everything
like
Shifted, yeah.
Yeah, we did it like, I think literally like 8 times.
Yeah, it was so many.
My leg hurt before we started.
That was the number.
I kept having to scrub it off. I kept having to scrub the stencil off and then do it again, and then scrub it off and then do it again. Poor thing. But she still loves us because she came back.
I do. Came back again and again.
Yes, 8 years later.
That's crazy.
And now she's an accomplished hairdresser. What else are you doing? What else is going
Lash
on?
artist.
Oh, that's right. You are doing lashes
I think
too.
that's why you know is like things change as your skill, as you are evolving your career, your skills grow, your clientele grows, then your prices go up as you get better.
As it
It's just
goes,
some
yep.
people
Yeah.
just like kind of get their feelings hurt and think you're always going to be the same person. Like and,
They get personally offended by
yeah, I'm
it.
just like, oh man.
And they're like, how come the one you did on me before wasn't this good? Well, I grew. You're
I also
welcome.
didn't take a whole day to draw, and I just tattoo
Right.
every other day now. And sometimes I'm like, hey, tomorrow's our 10-year anniversary, and I almost try to squeeze in a tattoo, and I'm like, stop!
I do
Yeah.
that all the time.
What are you doing? You don't
All
always
the
have to
time.
work.
He's like, I can
always
tattoo in
feel
the
like I have to
morning,
keep
and
grinding,
then-
or sometimes you just feel like you have to keep grinding, or you're not your self-worth. Like, it's fucking ridiculous that that's society. If you're not grinding, you're not worth anything. And
Right,
Yeah.
I always feel
Sometimes-
guilty for taking days off.
Yeah.
And
try
people
not
call
to,
you and
but-
you feel bad telling them, no, I can't do it. It's my day off.
Yeah.
It's one thing to say I'm already scheduled, but when it's your day off, you're like, yeah, well, maybe I could. I guess I could do it. And it's like, no, stop
We
it.
feel like we don't deserve days off, which is bad.
I'm glad you understand that.
Yeah, the struggle is real.
It is.
So really quick before you're done, because it is going to be like the world's tiniest tattoo in your perspective. So just talking about it, you were just saying the other day that arms are difficult. Now take that into account, tiny little arm.
So I realize why when I'm on a thigh, even though you're tiny, you got good thighs. If I'm on a thigh or a back, I can rest and glide. When I'm here, my big old hands, my hands are literally twice the size of hers, and so it's hard to balance on there. It's a pain in the butt.
Yes. So
That's great.
Fun,
With the
fun.
I love you fingers.
Yes.
she's got, here, let me see. Just so you guys can see, in case you didn't see the video of the drawing. It's kind of hard because it's there on that part where it like kind of wraps all the way around.
And I'm drawing some more little pieces to fill
Yes.
it out in this.
Cool. I'm
So go up on
Like
your
the
knees,
evolution
babe.
of
Just to give them the perspective, that's how tiny she is. Okay, so fun times. It's gonna be a tiny little tattoo day. I'll try to get you guys some good pictures later, but I'm sure that his big ass will be
the
covering
evolution
her.
of Joseph. I love it.
That's how you get
You even got look. I gave her a little.
Your head is two of her.
Is it?
All right, guys, stay tuned.